everyone, this is
CJ Novo
992, and today we don't have a face cam, so I apologise to the 4.8% female viewership. Today I'm actually going to bring something a wee bit different to the channel. Obviously you may or may not know already, I did finish in the top 100. So that's a bit of a spoiler for the video, but I've probably clickbaited the shit out of this bitch anyway. But this is actually going to be the very final game, then I'm going to show you some goals. And to be honest with you, this guy was like the typical example of whenever you start playing FIFA, you always play these 82, 83 rated squads. The fanny farts, I like to call them. The bronze benchers with their instant substitutions. Completely changes formation, but before Sissoko went off the park, he scores a free kick, but we hit him back instantly. So in this video I'm going to show you wee bits of my gameplay, wee bits of style, and I'm going to talk a wee bit over the end as well, where I'm discussing how I've got better at FIFA and how this has actually been possible. But just look at this. So that was a good... I've already made 2 tackles, 3 tackles. This is just annoying me even watching it, and I just didn't track the man in the middle. That's poor for me, but you see how many rebounds it gets? 2-1, and at this point my arse was absolutely nipping, because if you don't know already, I always seem to get 1 or 2 disconnects a week, and that's what's cost me. You look at back how many times I've been 37 wins, 36 wins, and those disconnects. But this was a weekend where it didn't disconnect, and this is a wee trick for you, by the way, guys. If anybody does that little bitch thing, I think one of the YouTubers or something said, if you don't want to concede goals, just do your offside trap now. Everybody does it. But if you just have free hang you there, like an over-the-top ball right away, you'll get through. I was just unlucky there. Badaboos just takes a heavy touch just at the very end. See, there is a beautiful challenge there as well. Now I'm trying to break away, and I give this over to Badaboos as well. I can't really say his name, and I'm really annoyed at this because I asked him to shoot that. But see, if you even check in the bottom left-hand side of the screen, it doesn't even register into the power bar. But that's sometimes the hams. It just blanks you. So this is showing you a wee bit how I'm constantly got a lot of pressure on the ball. You see, many times I've won it back already. Straight back in there, running backwards rather than forwards instantly. It does some nice movement here, I'm not even going to lie to you. This ball right here just cuts me to fucking shreds. And Luis Suarez does that. And now you see me trying to pause it, it's not because I'm trying to rage quit. I just realise my midfield isn't working. Now I absolutely love the squad, and I will swear by this squad and say it's fantastic. But when it isn't working, you've got to change it. Don't be stubborn and say, alright, blah, 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 I need this. So what I needed was a bit more pace in the middle, because he's cutting me to shreds. I've realised that in the first 30 minutes or so, because he can and stuff like that. So I brought on El Shaarawy, and I brought on Son. And Son should bury this. And I don't know why I never buried that, especially against only an 82 rated goalkeeper. But I was a wee bit annoyed at that. But we'll carry on. We'll take a little throw in there into Mbappe. And Mbappe has the ball outside of the wing, takes a beautiful touch into Cavani. And Cavani's just so clinical. Now, obviously, he has 95 rating, he's got 99s for days, but he's just, if I ever need a goal, if there's anything, like, Son will miss loads of chances. I think he misses loads of chances in this. Mbappe sometimes misses them. Cavani just doesn't. When I need Cavani to score, he seems to score. And speaking of Mbappe, there's some lovely work here. Into Pereira, back into Mbappe, and you see how long it's taking me to shoot as well. And I don't know if this is either nerves or maybe blown composure, because I've got 37 wins at this point, but I know I need to get 38. And so you see here, right in a way, El Shaarawy doing what El Shaarawy does. When you put him in the middle of the park, it just seems to get involved in everything. And this is why I really like bringing on El Shaarawy, because he can do this. It gets involved offensively as well. Some beautiful passing. Just moving it nice and easy, back in. Wee cuts inside. And in this slipped little bat... Oh, no, actually, sorry. I thought this was another clip there. It was actually a block shot. Again, me taking too long to pull the trigger. And this guy really annoyed me. I've actually been beat off him before 2-1. The last time, and Sissoko scored 2 goals. And you might be thinking to yourself, who keeps Sissoko on? I don't know. This guy does. Because I recognised his name as soon as I saw Sissoko. He's actually got Sissoko captain as well, so he must be a big, massive fan of him. But Sissoko just ran me ragged all this game. Like, he had Ronaldo, and he brung on a couple of team of the seasons. I can't remember who it was. A team of the season defender or something like that as well. But it was fucking Sissoko that won him the game. And look at this by Son. The fucking composure of this guy is utter disgusting. See, when you're behind, he just doesn't score. See, when you're in front and offensively, he'll score for days. Oh, yeah, but we sponsor, right? Sponsor? So I'm looking at the squad, I'm saying, right, what do I need? Mbappe is not really winning the battle, so I'm going to drop Mbappe into midfield, and I'm going to bring on the little magician that I always talk about, the 87 rated Serie A striker Gomez. And this is what happens when you play anyone towards the end. He tries to fucking time waste. You see, it doesn't really work out for him. He's just being a little bitch, back and forth. I read it 3 times, my defence just doesn't allow me to tackle him. And eventually I end up forcing him to go forward, and he ends up almost scoring right away from it. Some nice movement here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4... 5 tackles it takes me to win the ball back, because that 82 rated bronze benching little bitch Gets all the scripting and all the nice little stuff. That was 5 touches there. And then moving right over there. El Shaarawy into Son. And Son should be beating these a bit. I do cut back with a nice little ball roll. Slips the ball into Mbappe, who's out there on the wing. That's why I've got him out there. And see that? He just drags it. It was actually for Cavani. If you look originally for that cross-field pass, it was actually for Cavani. But a nice little interception here from Mendy. Slips into Son. Son's involved basically in everything. Into Gomez. I try and win the ball there, but it gets ricocheted off there. Back into Serin. Serin passes it to there, and Gomez should score this one, but a beautiful defensive challenge from him. I'm not going to lie to you and say like I was completely out of this one. He's actually a really good player, but I was kind of all over him offensively, as you can see, for shots and everything like that. I'm kind of all over him. So we play a nice little ball in here, 1-2, and who's the man in the moment? It's the man of always, actually, and it's going to be 95 rated Cavani. He's not the most desirable player because he's not got 4-star weak foot or anything like that, but I just don't care. If I need a goal, I know he's going to score it. And this is just the example of my pressure as well. I've just got him completely uncomfortable. He doesn't care what to do. He's trying to do his wee time wasting tactic, but it's not working because I'm completely read it, and this forces him into a mistake. And the little magician, little Gomez, and at this point my heart was like... and it was absolutely when that goal went in, and I was really in the ascendancy in this half because I built a team, lads, and the reason I'm going to talk about this team is because the stamina. Most of them's all got 95 and above stamina, so it doesn't matter what game I'm in. I could be 2-0 down going into the second half. My team gets stronger as the other teams get weaker, and that's where I seem to always come back, and I think that's the main difference between this weekend. I've went stamina over stats, and it's actually worked out because I managed to get 38 wins. But this is the save right there from Sissoko, a wonderful save at first place by Subotic, but then that goal tackling save was absolutely fantastic. So it makes a couple of changes. I can't remember who he brings on here, but it is someone else insane. I don't know if it was... I can't remember, but I know it was another team of the season. Bring in right over here to Son. Now, Son does a delicious pass into Cavani, and Cavani's got time for days. It slides a beautiful little pass in there. And look at Gomez's aggression, but it just gets cut out because Kante is the best player in the game. Again, aggressive right off there, but not stupidly aggressive. Not pulling people out of positions. I'm using the one player, and look at that. I'm controlling the zones. I was really unlucky there not to win the ball, and that's where I'm getting better and better. So I'm recovering because I know the computer's going to try and fuck me over there because he's got a bronze bench. If you go back and check, it pulls my defence out the way, but I ricochet off, and it slides a beautiful pass into Son, and Son misses again. Son misses again. But this is a nice little movement in here. We don't time waste because we're not one of those little bitches. We don't need to time waste. We keep attacking and we get the rewards for it. Son finally finishes with his right foot, ending the game, and I'm going to run to be a wee bit sweaty and a wee bit cheeky by running to the camera. But you know, that's got to be, that shows you if you don't time waste, you don't need to be a little bitch. You get your extra goal, and that's the game over effectively. And we've finally done it, lads. I'm actually going to end the video there. If you want any other questions or anything, how I'm playing, the playstyles, my tactics, check me up on Twitter at SadCG92. I'll link in the description. Also, if you could drop a comment in there as well, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I'm going to leave you a little compilation of all my goals that actually meant something. Now, it's not always my best goals, but it's the goals in the games that meant the most. So I'll let you out, and I'll do a wee bit of old school music in there as well. So there you are, confirmation 27. At that point, I believe I finished 71st, but I have been CHAM92. Thanks for watching, and bye.
Yeah. Hey everybody, my name is E-Double, their name is PJ Harvey. Let's go. Mama told me. Yeah. Black paisley. Mama told me. Yeah. Come on. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to say when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way. It's strong enough that I can shake the pain. Hey, Mr. Sunshine, Mr. Rainstorm, meet me in the conference room, we need to brainstorm. Need some middle ground, need an even keel. Get you a war, pick the sides, give me fever chills. Take them both like my flu shot broke. I need to give and take to keep me out of that moat. My head above water, thoughts of those lost this week. All these tragedies say on repeat like we can't shake shit. I can't speak on it, fist to the sky but I can't beat on it. Drinking my cup so I'm gon' sip on them. Cam Newton's probably pissed, you can't stiff on them. All these levels of these relative problems and benevolent elegance for those who can solve them. I'm feeling pretty low like I'm stuck at the bottom, but I know I'll rebound like the Bulls with Rodman. I am just exactly what I will be, just a guy who can rhyme and chop ill beats. One day I'll recover from what ails me. Till then I'm on that fuck what the sales be. My mama told me one day I'ma grow up big and I'ma be a king. And my papa told me it's okay to say when shit hurts. Don't forget your dreams, cause they'll get you through this so-called life they call living, but I call it strange. And I bet I'll do it, cause I'm on my way. It's strong they signal says left, but they really going right. But who cares, they got nothing to improve upon. Meanwhile we pass them fast lane Rubicon. So let the shitstorm ring, and they try to dap us up, but we just leave them hanging. Yeah, so let them catch up with the language. They can talk shit, but you know that we can manage. They say they tired of the metaphors, they are only pissed that they never really ready for them. So go ahead and get ready for them. Pop another bottle, cause you're gonna need a steady arm. It's like we living in the Tron game. Lines are all blurred cause we're sipping on the Bombay. John Stock versus LeBron James. No competition when